Here we are, all these magnificent trees. Coming down here to this, what I call Forgotten Lake. It doesn't have a drain on it. It's where you can drain it. It's a real old lake. It just has a dam and a waterfall. Well, it goes out through a pipe over there. Stays at this level all the time. Dry season or not, it stays at the same level. Which tells me that it's got some streams coming in here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a drain over there. And so the dam is right over there with great big huge trees growing on it. So it's been there a long time. Just forgotten. This huge tree here. Good night. Magnificent. All kinds of different species of snakes in this lake, probably. Look at that huge tree right there. Didn't have access to the lake until they cleaned out a little bit. They found this lake down here. It's beautiful in its own way. Lots of turtles in it. I know that. I think I'll just throw some of this feed in there. See what happens. See what that does. I caught a few fish in it, but I think it's gotten out of balance. They can put some catfish in it, but it's just loaded with minnows, some kind of small little fish there. Peace and love to everybody. This old boy down here in Alabama. Heard a bunch of bullfrogs down here. Quite an ecosystem here. We're telling how long that tree has been here. Way up there. Gosh. Must be 100 feet tall, at least. But it's amazing. This lake just forgotten. I know it, at least from this side of it anyway, because it got growed up. I came down here with my snips. They made a road coming into it. They cut them a little road with a tractor, and I came down here the other day with my snips. All the limbs was hitting them in the face. So I came through here and tried to knock some of those limbs out of the way. I need to get that one right there. I didn't have nothing big enough to cut that with my snips. But there's some old wells over there and some old ruins that need to be investigated. Might wait till the fall. And there's some kind of stream coming in over there and feeding this side of the lake. Because it stays to underground stream or whatever. It stays too full. These ponds around here, these farm ponds around here, they generally dry up when it gets real hot, but this one stays same level. So it's getting some water somewhere underground. They eventually say they're gonna stock this thing and get it balanced out right with some fish. Years and years of leaves falling in it. It's kind of tea colored, but actually when you get it, dip a jar of water in there, it comes out, it's pretty clear, except for the tea stain that gets in it from the leaves. See those turtles out there? Real snaky over there. Seen a few caught in my moccasins anyway. Perfect habitat for them. I was just sitting here thinking about what I was looking at this morning over there in Matthew and Mark. And it said Jesus gave his life a ransom for many, M-A-N-Y, many. And then, of course, some of the I guess you'd call them people on the internet that talk. They liked it over there where it says Timothy, where it says gave himself a ransom for all. And they go back and forth. And it's in two places in the gospel it says a ransom for many. Jesus gave himself a ransom for many. And I believe that many that they're talking about there is the great multitude that John saw on the Isle of Patmos. That's the many. But some of the people that believe that Jesus died for the sins of the whole world, that means everybody. I believe that all there is all kinds, nationalities, kindred and tongue. I believe that's what it's talking about. But you know, I'm not going to argue with them. They can believe what they want to believe. But at least two places there it says for many. Why didn't it say all there in the two Gospels? Matthew, y'all can look it up. Y'all have the internet. Matthew, and I think it's in Mark. Jesus gave his life a ransom for many. I think what that's talking about is God is rich in mercy. And that's where your many comes from. He has great love, not small love, great love for a great multitude of people. Which leaves room, brothers and sisters, child of grace. Maybe for a wretch like me, and perhaps a poor sinner out there like yourself. I think that's what it's talking about when it talks about a ransom for many, of every kindred and tongue. Anyway, beautiful lake out here. We're I'm gonna come down here with my lawnmower and clean out a place here, maybe put a little picnic table and a few chairs. Sit out here and watch these turtles anyway. Oh, that must be, look at there. Look at all those turtles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good night, live. I don't know if you can see them on this camera's not the best in the world. One day maybe I'll have a real good sharp picture. To bring everybody that tunes in. I don't know if I want to bring this up or not, but this mask wearing is, you ever notice when you can't see somebody's countenance, well, you don't know whether they're mad with you when they're talking, or a lot of times I read their lips. And I was saying in one of my other videos, my smile has got me out of a lot of scrapes in this life. But you can't flash a smile with this mask on. Let everybody know that you, when they see your countenance, they know whether you're mad with them or not. Not to mention you can't read the lips or you can't see them smile. That's one of the things that I think that they're trying to take away from us with this mask wearing. I wore one the other day when I cut the grass. I do for a few minutes. But if I had to wear it much longer, I believe I'd go nuts. But anyway, just some thoughts. As well. Oh, here goes the, it's about 6 o'clock down here in Alabama, so the frogs are starting to like I say, all kind of habitat down here. There's going to be some brim, catfish. One of these days there's going to be some bass. And this old lake down here that was forgotten. And I mean forgotten for years. I'm not going to lie to you, there's some mosquitoes down here. But there's mosquitoes everywhere in Alabama. Some beautiful trees, I know that. And just think, I wasn't even born probably when that tree first was a little sprig. No telling how old it is. That one right there too. Trees here longer than a man. Well, then I even promised tomorrow. But anyway, just thought I'd show you this lake here today, brother and sister. Child of grace. They're starting to chirp. I bought myself a frog gig the other day. I'm gonna find me a big long cane to put it on. But anyway, need to hold the camera still here for a few seconds before I tell you goodbye. Peace and love from this old boy down here in Alabama.